Nerd Soul.
Man, we got babies crying, mothers dying, family coming out the blue, a whole bunch of love lockets. It's crazy right now. But late ill kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and nerd soul. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell. Let's go because we got some Jujutsu Kaisen to get into. Now, we catching up, man, because we getting our holiday on. And we got like what episode 20, 21, and 22. I mean, the last time we saw Kugisaki, we see in her memory she being a bad kid. You know what I'm saying? Got a friend, trying to learn how to be a better friend, trying to learn how to be part of someone's society and all of this good stuff. Growing up, becoming a friend with a young lady that we see later in Shibuya somewhere. But we see the kind of child she is. When we see her being a kid, growing up, man, I was like, bruh, it's Kugisaki about to die, y'all. Y'all about to take this woman from this earth, boy. Y'all about to take her to see the upper room. Y'all about to take her to see the Lord. But maybe not, because we sort of see her maybe alive later on. But Mahito do not play, bruh. He don't, and we gonna get into other stuff later on, but he do not play at all. Like this whole season been crazy. So let's go in and let's go in and do what we gotta do. We gonna get into the first thing we gotta talk about is Mahito and of course Yuji and Todo. The cool thing is, like, we got Yuji. He's going back and forth, right? Kugisaki get hurt. He like, oh snap, she dead. Here come Todo to the rescue. Talk about like, yo man, don't never belittle yourself, and that's right. I believe that. Yo, Yuji, look, regardless of what this, the cursed spirit, what Sukuna done did, what he done, try to, use your body to do, whatever you've gone through, you can make it through. You know what I'm saying? You can make it, my brother. You can stand on your own too. You got friends, you got family that's gonna back you up. And like we got a brother. Todo calls him his brother. He come in, he like, look, little bruh, I got your back. You know what? We gonna be there. And bruh, this fight that ensues between Mahito, Todo, and like, look, the cool thing is that the fight with Mahito goes through like 3 phases. You got just Yuji and Mahito. Then you got Kugisaki comes in. Kugisaki takes a L. Then you got Todo coming in. And even after Yuji's crippling guilt, you see that Todo is able to pick him right back up. And with the clap of the swapping places, so creative. So incredibly creative. And I'm gonna go and say it one more time, bruh. The animation this year, Jujutsu Kaisen on another level, man. They leaving a lot of your faves in the dust. Like I know y'all probably already got y'all picks for like anime of the year, you know what I'm saying, or like action anime of the year, whatever. But I'm telling you, bruh, look, Jujutsu Kaisen making a lot of your faves look bad, but I love not only the wordplay between Todo and Yuji versus Mahito, but also the teamwork. You see Todo pull off a fastball special with Yuji. Bruh, who'd have ever thought that we see a fastball special between, man, come on, man. Come on. They on another level right now. And like we see the fight go from the sewer, from the subway to the street. Man, look, the fight went to Bloomingdale's. The Todo done, I guess, inflamed a hanger and threw it and flipped behind Mahito. Bruh, look, a whole nother level. The close combat to mid range to long range, on top of the destruction, this scale of battle is unseen. And like Mahito has been, and when I say unseen, I mean unseen in this series up to this point, because right now what we're doing is brand new territory from Shibuya. Like even the fight with Sukuna and can't remember. Let's just call him Lava Head right now because I can't remember his name. But the stuff we're seeing is like they're ratcheting up every time we turn around. We're seeing new ways to use powers, more creative abilities around cursed spirits and stuff. Bruh, this stuff does not quit. And not only do we see Mahito reach his limit, but we see the striving through the adversity with Todo and Yuji, because both of them is, they're not just, this is not a walk in the park. Like Mahito, even though he think he too nice, I'll give him his props. I don't like Mahito, but the man is strong, and he got a whole bunch of abilities and nice little tricks and stuff he can pull around. Also cutting off his head and running on little baby legs and stuff. So the dude does have options. You know what I'm saying? His power gives him options. So I will give him that. It's not like he's some walk in the park. But that man that pulled out the locket at the very last moment, you see the love, boy. I was like, hold up. He got a picture of Yuji and the girl from the show in his locket. But hey, after Mahito took his hand, I was like, yo, how he going to do this? Brother played patty cake with Mahito, dude. Come on, man. And Mahito got hit with the black flash. Come on. Tell me they are not being as creative and thinking outside the box. You don't see, you don't see this kind of attention to detail and push for creativity with some of these other sorcerers, man. They ain't really coming with it like that. But here with Todo and Yuji, bruh, they expanding their horizons than two higher heights. We also see Mahito's final form, which I'm like, oh, bro, okay. So he finally was like, all right, I gotta pull out all the stops. And even when pulled out all the stops, bruh, the animation didn't slack up. Like they are not slacking. We get to see Yuji getting his bob and weave on. Homie gets cut in the cheek where he's talking and you can see his teeth. And come on, man, bruh, this is where you start to step into legendary territory. Season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Alright, I am not happy that we had to wait so long to get this season 2. But dang, y'all, we getting some real deal Holyfield right now. Like, from the battles in the sewers to the streets, Sukina's battle, you got Geto when he beat up the old dude at the beginning of the season, the stuff with Megumi's Fushiguro's brother. Like, come on, man. This is a visual treat from week to week, man. And after seeing Mahito's final form and really giving it to Yuji for a second, Yuji finally dials in, man. He dials in. And one question I have is, what kind of shoes is Yuji wearing? Like, straight up, what kind of shoes is this man wearing? Because the man is on skates all season, bro. Like, what? Not only is he on skates, homie is moving, bobbing, weaving, and he's stopping on a dime. Like, straight up turning, flipping upside down, maneuvering in the air, bruh. Like, look, can we get a collaboration on these shoes? Because I don't know what he's wearing. I mean, maybe it's Nike or Adidas or something, but I don't know. Maybe it's the Reebok Classics. All I know is, like, my man is moving. Like, he moving for real. And them shoes is keeping up. They got, maybe it's Pirelli's on the sole. I don't know. But anyway, the coolest part about dealing with the end of Mahito to a certain degree is Mahito finally catches the L from the spirit punch or whatever, where he hit him in like the chest or whatever. Bruh, Yuji turned straight into the Terminator. Straight Terminator on him. Yuji walked this man down. Straight up, without any kind of huffing and puffing. You see Mahito like, oh man, not Yuji. Yuji like, you done, baby. He said something like, I'll kill you, and like if you come back from the dead, I'ma kill them, and whatever you go. Like, brother was like, look, I'll kill you, and whoever you become in the future. Like whatever you think you're gonna be, whoever down with you, they going down. And I, the metaphor with the wolves and the bunnies, bruh. I, I beautiful, straight beautiful. And then on top of that, we get Geto. Well, sort of Geto, but we'll come back to that in a second because I have a question for my Jujutsu Kaisen people out there. I got a question. When it comes to what's her name, Mei Mei and Ui Ui. All right, so are Mei Mei and Ui Ui like brother and sister for real? Cause they was in the bed with each other, and yeah, they wasn't in the bed like they was just sleeping in the bed. They was in the bed like they was in the bed. You know what I'm saying? And also, is Mei Mei a good guy? Like, because she out there, she said she in Kuala Lumpur. I'm like, don't you got stuff to do? Don't you got work to do? Like, there's a huge incident going on in Shibuya. You supposed to be fighting, trying to help Gojo get out, stopping Geto from taking over the world, or quasi Geto taking over the world or whatever, killing all the humans. Like, why she chilling like it's her vacation? I'm trying to figure out, like, don't she know she got a job to do right now? Then on top of this, she's calling someone like, yo, look, you need to move your stocks and bonds. She getting her Martha Stewart on, telling someone to move their stocks and bonds because she knew Japan got leveled, son. And well, Shibuya is not all of Japan, but Shibuya is a huge center in Japan. But I mean, it's not all, you know what I'm saying? It's not like all of Japan is destroyed, but I'm just saying it don't look good. And that's a lot of property damage, boy. Bruh, it's just a crater. Multiple craters inside of Shibuya. Like, that joint is just decimated. I don't know if you ever gonna be able to bring that back from the brink. But anyway, I'm wondering, like, Jujutsu Kaisen people, let me know, without, unless it's gonna be too spoilery, let me know, like, where do her alliances lie? Because everybody else out there getting beat up, kicked, snot flying, blood, bullets grazing their butts and everything, and here she go laid up in first class. I'm like, yo, can I get some assistance, please? Just a little bit? I mean, dang, she acting like we ain't got nothing, no pressing issues going on. But I'll let that slide because we have another issue with this season. Now, with Geto comes through and he's, of course he's had the stitches on the forehead, and shouts to Gamma Ray. Gamma told me that I was on to something because I'm like, yo, I don't think this is the real Geto because there's been what was it? In the movie, it was something that happened in the movie. There was a line or something in the movie, and I was like, I don't know if he died there or not, because from my perspective on the movie, it looked like he was on the brink of death, but Gojo couldn't do it. So Gojo was just like, you know what? Look, I'm going to just let you die, and walked off. And maybe he didn't fully die, and he kind of like regrouped and just ran away. Or, something else happened to where his body was taken over, because there was a statement in season 1, I think, and then also in season 2 where there's this girl saying, when she talks to Sukuna, when they give him the fingers and he kills him anyway, where she was like, I want you to free Geto. So I'm like, all right, I think I'm right. This ain't the Geto, like the original Geto. This is like some new taking over thing. And then of course we see Panda say that like that's Geto on the outside, but I don't know what the inside is. So I'm like, cool, good. I'm good on that. This ain't Geto. You know what I'm saying? I'm there. I understand it. This ain't Geto. But my question is now, who in the whole world is and I man, look, do not get me messing people's names up, but Noritoshi Kama, because we get old, like we got the dude saying this is my brother and saying like he's my brother because like I can feel when my blood relatives are dying or something, around me is that's part of my blood is dying, right? So Now we find out how he made it, why he walked away from Yuji, right? So cool. But Noritoshi Kamo is supposed to be the most evil sorcerer in history. We ain't never heard of him ever, but maybe we never heard of him because they figured like he was dead or something. And then this dude is Yuji's brother, and like the guy is saying like my mom was like my parents was my mama, the cursed spirit, and the one who blended their blood. And he's supposed to be 150 years old. Like to my Jujutsu Kaisen people. Now look, I've watched all of Jujutsu Kaisen, some of it twice or three times, but I fully do not understand this. Maybe this is something that gets fleshed out later in the manga, and if it's later, just be like, yo, it'll be explained later, don't worry about it. But I wonder if I missed something because I'm like, I don't remember them saying that Yuji had a brother. I mean, did he have a brother back in the day? Or maybe, I mean, because, sometimes Papa be a Rolling Stone. So, I mean, wherever he laid his hat, or his pipe, was his home. But, like, maybe he do have other brothers, and if he does have another brother, like this dude is saying I'm your older brother, even like he's like, look, I want you to call me your older brother. I ain't your friend, I'm your brother. And that's true, man. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. I'm more than your friend, I'm your brother, because we family. But anyway, back to this. The weird alliances in this season is something that I think makes it great too. But my finishing on this, I just want to know, are they brothers, like blood brothers? And if so, who is Kamo? And like, why we ain't hear nothing till now? Unless maybe everybody assumed he was dead or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's something that I'm gonna need my Jujutsu Kaisen people, put me up on game. Or if it's gonna be explained later, just be like, don't worry about it, dog. It'll be explained later. Don't worry about all that. But my last question, or my last statement, sort of a question and a statement. My last thing is talking about the weird alliances in this season. Hmm. Maybe should it be weird alliances? Maybe weird alliances isn't the right way to say it, but this season we've seen Fushiguro turn into essentially a protector to a certain degree, sort of the sorcerers, even though he's kind of like a gun for hire sort of kind of bad guy. But then when he found out his son was still alive, he was like happy and was like at peace. So that's one. That now we got the dude who almost killed Yuji. Now is like, no, this is my brother, and I'm fighting side by side. So man, is this? Are we going to see more? I guess my question is, are we going to see more of these weird alliances? And my question to you is, how do y'all feel about these weird alliances? Because I actually like them. I like the idea of sort of what they call the fog of war. Like you get, you think it's like we got two sides, and then we get to fighting, and you realize there's like four or five sides, and people are, alliances are shifting, and people are changing their minds and stuff. I kind of like this. I dig this. I think this makes this show incredible. But look, I could go on and on about how much I love this season, man. Jujutsu Kaisen, I'm glad I got hooked on it. But guys, holla at me. I'm gonna holla at you down in them comments. Let's talk Jujutsu Kaisen until the next time that you have to, switch into your final form, or the next time that you have to, chase down some bunnies with your pack of wolves, or until the next time that you gotta know good and well that there's more pressing issues going on, but you ain't doing nothing but trading stocks. This is from me to you saying, peace.